So Andy, great performance against Hutchison Vale today. What did you make of the game?
3 points was the main thing. We knew that Hutchie were in a bit of a rebuilding phase, and so you hear everything pre-match about them, about what they're going to be like, what they're going to do, and as I'd said in the programme notes, it was quite hard to suggest to the players any sort of patterns or anything that they would, any strengths or areas that we could attack. So at the end of the day, we've won, we've scored a lot of goals and we're really happy, and the most important thing for me was to build on last week, because it really wouldn't have meant anything last week to get those 3 points if we hadn't done that today.
You touched upon it against Hamilton. It perhaps wasn't your most fluid performance in that game. You didn't create as many chances. Today it was kind of almost the polar opposite. Many chances, many opportunities to score, and many goals as well. Are you pleased with that, maybe improvement in that area?
Well, I think if you're scoring that amount of goals, then the players are going to be confident, and the players that are scoring the goals are going to be happy. Again, I think, no disrespect to Hutchie, I think they're obviously a young team, they're in a rebuilding phase, and I'm sure as the season goes on that's something that they'll improve upon and rectify. So maybe we've obviously just caught them at the start of the season, but at the same time we've done well enough on the park and continue to build on what we've been doing last week, and you have to be there, you have to create the chances, and you ultimately have to put the ball in the back of the net. So yeah, really happy to put 9 in the goals today.
Back-to-back wins in the league as well. Your title challengers, FC Kilmarnock and Hamilton, they drew today as well. Does it give you a nice bit of confidence knowing that you've got the points on the board and you've already got a wee bit of a lead on the first 2 games?
Of course, you'd rather have the points on the board than not. So, a bit early to be saying things are done and dusted yet. We're only 2 games in, but if that's the way the results have went today, then obviously it helps us and it puts us out there on our own at the top. But we've only played 2 games, and it can easily be we have a couple of bad results and a couple of the teams stick a couple of good ones together, and then it's all swear again, like I said last week at the Hamilton game. So yeah, we'll just concentrate on our own games, and if we win, then we're going to be in a strong position come the end.
Got a wee bit of a break from Scottish Building Society SWPL action. SWPL Cup next weekend. Obviously full of confidence at the moment. You've scored lots of goals up against tough opposition in your Edinburgh rivals, but going into that one you'll be in good mood, I guess, going into that one.
We'll be in good mood, and I think the players will be quite right to be confident, but we'll also be cautious. We're aware that it's the holders, we're aware it's a team from the league above, and we're well aware of the individual players and individual quality that Hibs have got. So it's up to me and the coaching staff to put some sort of plan together that can help us try and win the game, and then ultimately the players to do the business on the park. So it's our ultimate aim is to try and get promoted this season, but at the same time it's a free hit in the cup, and we'll have a go at it.